వచ్చేది మన కుల వినాయక.
Please come forward. Yeah.
शरीरंगे स्तुष्टवागुंसस्तनोभिः व्यशेम देवकितं यदाजुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्ताच्चो हरिष्ठनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्ददातु ओम शांति शांति शांतिः ओम नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं दत्तमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं भर्तासि त्वमेव सर्वं कल्वितं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं हृदं भज्मि सत्यं भज्मि अवत्वं माम् अवभक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवधातारम् अवधातारम् अवानोचानमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चात्तादे अवपुरस्तादे अवोत्तरात्तादे अवदक्षिणात्तादे अवचोर्ध्वात्तादे अवाधरात्तादे सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्दादे त्वं वाङ्मयत्वं चिन्मयः त्वमानन्दमयत्वं ब्रह्ममयः त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तः सृष्टति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयिदयमेष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति त्वं भूमिरापो नलो निलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयाधीतः त्वं देहत्रयाधीतः त्वं कालत्रयाधीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योनियो ध्यायन्त नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मास्तं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वं इन्द्रस्त्वं अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवस्वरं गणादिं पूर्वोच्चार्य वर्णादिं तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारपर्वणः अर्धेन तुलसितं तारेण वृद्धम् एतत्तो मनुष्यरूपं गकारपूर्वरूपम् अकारो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वारश्यान्त्यरूपं बिन्दुरुत्तररूपं नाथसन्धानं सगन्धिता सन्धिः सैषा गणेशविद्या गणकऋषिः निजगायत्री छन्दः गणपतिर्देवता ॐ गणगणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं भाषणं कुशधारिणं रजन्तवर्णं हस्ते बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुगम्भिनं देवं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं दृष्ट्यादो हृदे पुरुषात्तरम् एवं ध्यायसि नित्यं स योगी योगिनाम्बरः नमो प्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रभृतपतये नमस्ते अस्तु लम्बोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्नविनाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमः।
Thank you.
batch of SV Union High School. My pranams to each and every one of you. A lot of effort has gone behind in organizing this program nearly for 6 months or so. Each and every one of you have contributed in making this program a grand success. We begin our program by lighting the auspicious lamp, followed by our school prayer song, Adi Moolame. May I invite our esteemed teachers, Kopikar ma'am, Rajeshwari ma'am, Vijaya Bagul ma'am, Vijaya Balan ma'am, and our school secretary, finance, C.N. Ravishankar ji, to come and light the lamp. And for our school song, and those who are taking the lead, please come on the dais.
In my school days, I used to make people laugh, but now I make people to feel serious. Teachers and persons remembered valuable services. Hello? Services toward upliftment of our school. To the departed souls, I request all of you to remain 2 minutes silence. Stand.
Read out the names.
Sir,
Teachers and persons.
Sabapati sir, teachers and persons. Sir, Sabapati sir. Second, Chitayar madam. Dharmamal madam. S. Ganeshan sir. Kumar madam. Alamelu madam. Kelkar madam. Bhaskar Iyer sir. Ramachandran Iyer sir. Ramamurthy sir. Dravid sir. Damle sir, and among our classmates, T.A. Kesavan, R. Shivaraj, Dharmalingam, P.P. Govindan, Madhavan, N.K. Lalita, Meenakshi, Bhuma. Ilangovan, P. Leela, Murali, B. Chinu.
Kindly observe silence for a minute. Please be seated. Deliver her welcome speech.
JUBILEE Alumni Meet. It is indeed an auspicious occasion for two reasons. Opportunity for everyone to meet each other after 5 decades. A wonderful chance to meet the respected teachers. Kopika Madam, Rajeshwari Madam, Vijaya Bagal Madam and Vijaya Balan Madam of the school who have molded and shaped our lives of the alumni. Then second one, opportunity to the alumni to notice the various changes through which the school has undergone and grown in leaps and bounds over the past years. It is indeed a matter of pride that our school has made a tradition to stay connected with the students, and the today's occasion where you all are present bears testimony to the above fact. Despite being spread in difficult parts of the country, being tied up with your respective occupation, sincerely thank you all for taking out time of your busy schedule to attend the event. It is very emotional moment for me to meet all the teachers and the students of my classmates who have made us responsible citizens of the country. We have planned to felicitate over the lovable respected teachers for their valuable contribution in our life. I am sure today's event will definitely sparkle a sense of nostalgia in all of us, justifying the years spent by you in this beloved school. I would like everyone to participate in this magnificent event. Hope you all like the arrangements made for the reunion meet. Wishing you all a wonderful day and a great and good time ahead. Thanking you all.
Classmates and respected teachers. This is an occasion to be in front of everybody and share all the memories that has passed through in 5 decades, especially to see all the teachers in a more younger way than us. Yes. We feel proud. We feel really proud. I feel really proud, and our small contribution to the school towards ours, who made us develop into a good human being and to be presentable in the society in front of others. I also request Mr. Jayakumar to come over. So along with this very good one more student of our STDS who will come here about our school and
his feelings.
His feelings, Mr. Nagarajan, especially to attend this meet. Thank you, Mr. Nagarajan, please.
Wow, thank you so much, esteemed teachers. This is Kopika, Vijaya Balan, Mr. Bagun, and Rajeshwari ma'am. My dear classmates, it's really an honor to be here. And when Shekhar, to be honest with you, I had lost touch with everybody. And TP traced me through Facebook and how. Then I got connected. Adhikapura, then it's been a very wonderful journey till I reached here. So some of the memories that come back to me are very, very special of the class. And just connected with Meena. Her brother was very close to me. I found out where she is. And I remember all of you in some way or the other. But the teachers, thank you so much for guiding us through this. The biggest strength that the school gave me is to be a very proud Hindu and be very sure of who I am. I am a Tamilian and there is no taking away from that. And I am very proud of that. And that is the biggest strength I got from my school, and thank you so much for instilling this in all of us and staying connected with us. Okay. As too, I can tell stories about Ramachandra Iyer, Hawa Andar Guzati and all those type of things. But those are for another day. But today is very, very serious. And my family has been connected to the school for a very long time. My dad has been connected from the 1940s. I think Jay Kumar may probably know that better. So from our own family, we think that we want to give back something to the school today. And what I have done is we discussed, and we're going to start with a small endowment of 5 lakhs with the school, and to give
Respected grandparents, parents, my dear teacher, ladies and gentlemen,
They are teachers only.
ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to join this Golden Jubilee celebration 1973-74 batch. I belong to 1977 batch. What I wanted to tell you here, in the school படிச்சவ யாருமே ஷோட போல.
Yes.
All of them are well placed. Whether you all agree?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm also a
Yeah.
student.
Yes.
See,
Senior high school.
yeah.
Oh, that's great.
In fact, I went.
58 batch.
Yeah, we have a student by name Brigadier Lakshmi. She was there in our school on 15th August 1947 when flag was hoisted in our school, national flag. So she gave, last year she passed away. She was brigadier in FMC. She gave me a lakh of rupees to the school. So these are all past moments. But what I wanted to say, we are all on the foundations laid by Sabhabati sir and others. So we have great respect for Sabhabati sir, who also belongs to my place, native place, Kottala. Secondly, I don't want to boast. I want to really thank Shekhar and team for organizing this function extremely well, because I know how to, even to make a small function, how much trouble we have to take. Organizing, gathering people from various parts of India and abroad. You have done a wonderful job. Thank you. By the way, Mr. Subramaniam, late Subramaniam, Nagarajan's father, happened to be our school secretary from 1943 to 48 in primary school. That means that those were the days they were connected to the school. Today, his brother Anantu, my classmate, is one of the managing trustees. In fact, I was the youngest president, past student president of the school for last 14 years. And that is all by the grace of God only. Now I am secretary finance, and I am also working as a senior vice president in Cummins Group. The beauty is, post-retirement they have kept me still for more than 5 years. This only speaks volumes about our school. We could do lot of justice to wherever we are employed. I don't want to take long time, and you all will be busy enjoying the program. I don't want to be interfering in that. Thank you very much. And I want to specially thank Nagarajan for this small contribution. Why I said small? The next installment he said within 2 months he is going to give. The idea is, see, any amount is small. I will tell you one more thing, the achievement of the school, because you all should know. 1983-84 I became the managing trustee of the school. And touch wood, from 2004 onwards, the past students are running the school. All 13 members are past students of the school. The day we took over, the bank balance was 1 crore 43 lakhs. Today the bank balance is 40 crores. This is without single paisa donation. Any South Indian coming from any parts of the country are given immediate admission. And I don't want to speak a word of this thing. We are following the Sanatana Dharma. So I think a big hand for that. Last but not the least, accumulating the wealth, there is a problem with income tax department. They have laid certain rules. So last year we bought 2 properties for the school worth 13 crores. One is E.S. Venkatraman's house. The second one is Dr. Ambike's house. Both are within the proximity of our school in Somarpet, having 5,000 square foot. We are planning to have one marriage mandapam in E.S. Venkatraman's place, so that any South Indian from the vicinity or wherever our past student, we want to give at most economical fare so that we can maintain that place.
We will have the centenary 100th year there.
Definitely. I think there will be many more Nagarajans, because Nagarajans, my father happens to be Nagarajan. I want many more Nagarajans to be present on that function. Number two, Dr. Ambike's property, we are planning to have a kindergarten school or junior college, so that the space is the constraint. And my apologies to Sekhar and team, because earlier it was planned that you will have the function in school.
Yes.
You will be thinking that this fellow is silent, he is speaking on other areas except school. So let me tell you my apologies to you, because because of the Lok Sabha election, the Pune University did not tell us till the last moment. 4 days back we got the notice that there are examinations. So today also, before coming, I went and personally visited the school. There is exams going on, but I have requested them from 12:45 to 1:15. You are all most welcome to the school and have your photographs and past memories. And I remember about this badge. I used to remember during annual day, we used to take it from Vijaya Bolan or Devaki madam, because this was the badge that allowed you inside the auditorium. So we used to steal this badge. Yeah. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for the lovely teachers given by Nagaraj to me. Thank you once again.
Thank you, CN. That was a long speech. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. And I'll just keep it to Jayakumar. Thank you once again for all the love and affection. All the best. Thank you.
I stand here not as a student or something. Nagarajan, this letter I just now happened to go through, and the whole thing was a news to me also. But then the school letter will be passed on to the school. There he has not mentioned anything about his father. You all know my dad Sabhapati was a very, very active member there, but throughout his tenure, his father was known as Subramaniam of Ranga Construction. He was a pillar behind him. He is M. Subramaniam, some party list. And in all the, out of the 28, 29 years, my dad was the secretary there. He was there almost for 23, 24 years. Afterwards, he himself withdrew from it. And he was one of the longest with him, supporting him at all structure. And in those days when school had huge fund shortage, he was the first to give. And if I remember right, one of the buildings were also built by Ranga Construction. I'm not 100% sure, but he was a pillar of support. And when I saw this letter, I said, you should have mentioned. He said, nay. So I thought, I, being Sabhapati's son and one of the students and know this history, if I don't mention, I will be failing in my duty. So, my respects to his father here, and thanks for the chance to speak with you.
In fact, this letter, he has given a sum of rupees 5 lakhs for the deserving kids of 10th standards. We don't call them poor because they feel bad. So we say deserving. And this fund is going to be created in the name of M. Subramaniam Family Fund. So we are going to name that as his father's name. And incidentally, Mr. Jayakumar mentioned about Ranga Construction. It was Rangaswamy Construction. They were from Shivaji Nagar. Next month he is celebrating his centenary birth. So his son has written to me from Madras. They want to have a small Tamil program in his father's name. So we will be doing that, and we will be sending the official invitation to Shekhar, Nagaraj and your group. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Well, we all students have been learning and practicing the good values taught to us by the respected teachers. Now, there are some students present here who wants to share their own feelings and experiences or any anecdotes related to this. I invite one by one. Who would like to come first for a 2-minute sharing of thoughts? Yes, please come.
Many things to tell about the school and the experiences that I have gained. but with given time, I will share few of my experiences. Whatever oratory skill that I have developed from the school, because they would make me monitor, so that helped me to achieve this quality of mine. My Hindi was good because my dad being from the army background, we have spent a lot of time in North India, so Kelkar madam used to call me often, and that helped me to take a liking for teaching. Rajeshwari ma'am encouraged me for my sports. Right from the school days, I was very much interested. I could carry out the sports activity through and through, and it enabled me to take up hockey as the main sports, and very proudly I would say I was a national player of hockey, represented the zone, Maharashtra zone, inter-university and the state. Thereafter, due to some financial constraints, because you have to, at the higher level, you have to shell out a lot of money to go further. So my dad could not afford, and I had to withdraw my name from the Moscow Olympics probables, 40 probables. The oratory skill helped me to involve myself in debating activities, and that enabled me to participate in Kalyana Malai of Sun TV. This oratory skill and oratory skill in fact enabled me to take up the teaching line, and I would give credit to Mrs. Kopikar ma'am. In social studies, history was also an important subject, and I took a liking for that, and I carried my further studies in that field, and it enabled me to take up teaching as a profession and became a professor in Wadia College, and followed by that in Meera College, and that put in about 34 years of service and retired as an associate professor. All the credit I will definitely give 100% to the SV Union School and the teachers. They have molded me to that extent. Even taking up exam activities along with the teaching, which was very important, and that enabled me to, the college made me the first controller of examination all over Maharashtra, and our college became the first autonomous college in the entire India, in the art section, in the Maharashtra, not entire India, in the Maharashtra, and I became the first controller of examination. So whatever I am today, I definitely give credit to the teachers and the school for molding me to that level. So these are the few things. There are many more, but I think everybody should get a chance to speak.
Last time I was seeing the bank after getting appointed in the bank. I didn't know, so though we have studied, I have done BCom and where banking and all was there as a subject. But that was all exam oriented. We never knew the actual practical part of it. The first day, since I was MCom, by the time I joined the bank, and that time first class means it is something great. People never used to get, during our times and all, in SSC, never, no, I don't think anybody getting 80s, 85 and all. All 70s was the maximum. Now 97, 98, that is also there, and they also don't get any admission. Now, so when I joined the bank, first day, that is really something very funny. I was asked to sit, I was given the seat at the back since I was MCom. They never asked me to sit in the counter. They asked me to sit at the back, and they asked me to write one empty mail transfer. That I didn't know the meaning of mail transfer, because they never told me it is mail transfer. One officer told me, "Madam, whatever we kai santo te liya." And I was not good at Marathi at all. Rajeshwari madam used to teach us Marathi. I never used to understand, and she used to tell me in Telugu, because I know Telugu very well. And somehow 35 I used to get and pass out. But now after joining Bank of Maharashtra, I can even Maharashtrians tell you speak सांग किती सुंदर मराठी बोलता हो. Now let me tell you on first day what happened. That one Kare officer, he told me whatever I am telling you, please write it in that. That was one empty advice. And I was very much afraid. That was the first day, and all the senior clerks. All senior clerks means 15, 16 years service they had put. Nobody was young. Then I said, okay. He told me, Santo Bildya, by amount of empty number. I'm like, empty? What empty number? I couldn't ask him. So I said, whatever he's told, let us do it. Slowly we will come to know. So I wrote. So 125 empty numbers he told me, and I kept writing. Then आता 10 minutes चहा प्यायला जा. He said, sir, I don't drink tea. No, पण तुम्ही सगळं जा एकदा तुम्ही बोलून या सगळ्यांशी ओळख करून घ्या. Okay. Then afterwards, इकडे या, he called me. I said, what, anything wrong? Everything is wrong, he said. What I went and saw, it was MT means mail transfer. I thought EMPT. I felt so ashamed. I came home and I told my father, this is what happened in school, bank today. He said, nothing, don't worry. You will now you understood, no? Now don't. He said, गलती करो, गलतियां करो, लेकिन वही गलती बार-बार नहीं करो. Make mistakes. You learn from your mistakes, but never repeat the mistake. Then you won't believe, I am not boasting. After few months, the other departments, compulsory deposit scheme, that is government scheme. In that, the government rules and all, one has to read between the lines. It is not very clear. Easily, no one can understand. All were Maharashtrians there, and one NB Balasubramanian from Defense Accounts. He had come to the branch, and he is very good at English. Very super English. His English was. He could have asked for withdrawal slip plainly to the clerk. Instead of that, he said, can I have the privilege of having your white slip, please? All were like this, staring at him. He could have asked withdrawal slip. But no, he asked in this fashion. All, Madam, तुम्ही अंग्रेजी आहे, तुम्ही ब्रिटिशर आहे, तुम्ही बोला. So, what I am telling, that CDS account, that interest calculation, nobody could do, only myself and one Sampurkar was there. I learnt it from him, and then we both, whichever department I was sitting, he used to call me, Madam, तेवढं ते interest calculation करून द्या. Those days, no computer at all manual calculation only. I said, after few days, we said, आता आम्ही करून देणार, तुम्ही आईस्क्रीम देणार का? He said, yes, नक्की. Immediately he took us to the hotel, myself and that Sampurkar, that Kare was the officer, he took us, he said, he ordered, एक आईस्क्रीम द्या, 3 चमचा द्या. Now let me finish and stop it here. There are so many lots to tell, but now I don't have time because all has to be given chance. I thank all.
This is Sudarshan from 71 batch. Sudarshan from 71 batch. We have been also organizing our reunion for the last so many years. Recently we had our reunion at Puducherry, and Manu, your batchmate, and her husband's spouse, Umar, were very helped us when we organized it. I'm not taking much of your time. I just came to pick Madam since I've been in touch with her for so many years. So when I came to know that she's coming, I said, let me meet her and say hi, and hi to you all. Carry on. Best wishes to you all.
Now, Meena madam would like to share some of her thoughts.
No, madam.
My habit of 50 years in the office.
Is it audible? Is it audible? Hello?
Yes.
I won't take much time. I just want to thank the school for what I am today. I was not very much, though I used to study well, I used to get first rank, second rank, but I was not happy with that at all. My I kept searching for my subject. Then one day I met Bagul Madam, and she used to teach us drawing. So I started thinking about that. I told her I want to give exam. Then I asked her, what should I do for that? Then she said, join the class and you can give elementary exam, government elementary exam, and then intermediate exam. So I gave both the exams, drawing exam. Then again I started thinking, what should I do next? Because in the essay written or science subject, I never used to like to write complete paragraph. So I used to always sketch about science also, from which art, from the heart, where the artery is going. I used to draw and show and get the marks. So that was my forte. I wanted something to do against the subjects. So I started going around. I kept searching, what should I do, what should I do. Then I came to a point that I must do architecture. Then I kept searching. I went to the universities. Then I said, I want to do this, what are the formalities? Then they told me, you have to appear for the aptitude test and then you can go ahead. Then I asked for the dates. Then I went ahead for the aptitude test. I got selected. Then I joined architecture college. That is how I am today. By God's grace, with the school's experience, I am doing my own practice for the last 40 years. I have done a lot of projects here in India as well as abroad. So I keep going around the world. I keep collecting the knowledge and what should be the non-harmful design for the human being. That is what we have to keep searching. And plus, we have to keep the biodiversity at the same time. Not to erect or everywhere concrete structures. We should see that we do not cover the entire ground surface. We should allow the water to percolate. We should give chance for other species to grow, which we are not doing at the present. We are covering up the whole thing, which we all architects are fighting for. We have still not, there is no solution from the government. So it is for all of us to contribute, even at home. Whatever wet garbage that you collect, you should see that you put it inside the ground. Wet garbage should go inside the ground. So there are all those microorganisms. They keep nourishing the earth, nourishing the manure, nourishing the soil, so we can grow pure vegetables for us to survive. Okay, this is how I wanted to enter into the whole humanity world. I didn't want to do any other subject. That is the reason wherever we are developing the project, we see to it that we are applying all this which gives rise to the biodiversity elements. So this is what I wanted to say, I wanted to convey, but by God's grace and school's help, I am there in front of you all. Thank you so much.
Share. Please come.
Hi once again. It's not for me today. I can tell a little about my own life later. But today I just want to share a very special person who's here with us today, Nataraj Shastrigar. Everybody knows him very well over here. He studied with us in our class, and during school itself started practicing the Vedas, and we should all be proud that he is the principal priest of the Dagadu temple. He also with the spread of our people all over, he's known everywhere in the US, in Hong Kong, everywhere people know him. Nataraja Shastrigal, he's quite famous now. So that's also a credit to him. All our events for the school, he does pro bono. He doesn't take any money or anything, so which is also from his own heart. Today he came here and he said a beautiful shloka for all of us, which was very nice. We all appreciate that. Thank you, Natarajan. And not known to anybody, he also does a lot of charity from his own funds. He is supporting the Leprosy Society of India and many other things. So give him a big hand. Thank you so much, Natarajan, for being part of this group. And thank you. And he's also priest for our own family also. Thank you.
All of us.
And Girgatnala, just word now, after I left school, I went to training at the age of 16 into a merchant navy training. Then I became a captain when I was 28. Then I came out and I started working ashore, India, Manila, then also back to Hong Kong. So in this company, we built this company, we employ about 14,000 people on the ships, and 14,000. So we have 10,000 Indians working on the ships. So our people to our own this year, we promote Indians in a big way. So we are one of the largest employers of Indians. So I am one of the executive directors. I'm a board member in that company. I've been there 30 years. And also, like I said, the foundation is always coming from the school. Thank you so much. And thanks to all of you.
Friends, well, I want to share something which I have never spoken before. Well, it's known to us, till 5th he was the first standard amongst us. He was the first rank holder. Afterwards he went somewhere. Then itself he was known as Then let me finish. I got a very important information to share. In 5th itself he was known as Kalyanam Pandiyappa, Karyanam Pandiyappa. Vajan Padathukku pona avada and koral kekama irukka mudiyadhu. But what I want to say is, way back in 84, when my father expired, he was very much interested in all those things. We were all standing in AFMC and had to make an arrangements. When he came up to us, yaar vandu karyangal seivanga அப்படின்ற ஒரு கேள்வி இருந்தபோது நாங்கெல்லாம் we were naughty, as madam said. என்ன பண்றது தெரியல. Suddenly it came up one day. We was there in the school. Next day expired. We were waiting for the brother. திடீர்னு AFMCல வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தோம் to claim the body back. அங்கேருந்து வந்தாரு, ஜெயகுட் பயப்படாத எல்லாம் நான் பார்த்துக்கிறேன். He did all the Vedic programs there. And that was a very big thing in Pune. For performing such rites to my father by such people, though all of them are very close to him, performing that, and he sent a message to around 5,000-6,000 people there. We are as a family obliged to you even today for that. அன்னைக்கு எங்களுக்கு என்ன பண்றதுன்னு தெரியல. பட் அவருக்கு இதெல்லாம் பிடிக்கும், அம்மாவும் பண்ணணுங்கிறாங்க. சரி மகாராஷ்டிரன்ஸ் வரேன்றாங்க. இல்லை அந்த சமயத்தில் என்ன அவனுக்கு தோணுச்சுன்னு தெரியல. யாரும் போய் கேட்கவும் இல்லை. எல்லாரும் மெசேஜ் ஏஎஃப்எம்ஸில் இருக்காங்க, நாங்களாம் இருக்கோம்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டு வந்து சைலண்டாக என்கிட்ட வந்து சொன்னார். I don't know whether he remembers. That was a very great gesture. And I'm sure wherever my dad is, he would be blessing you from that. I'll come back for that.
Would like to share 2 minutes thought. Please come over.
Hello, do you hear?
Yeah.
Respected and revered madam, I was ex-alumni of SV Union High School from 1970 to 73-74. I'm not a scholarly person or an academician, but an average. Chalta hai. He can manage. My father used to say that you are the tallest person, and really I never used to do any homework and all. When I used to come to the class, our teachers used to say, Ravi, did you do your homework? No, I have not done. Sir, I am staying in Talegaon. I have to come 40 kilometers. I have to again go back 40 kilometers. 80 kilometers commutation. That itself is 3 hours. Yes. The rest I have to be there in the school. Where the time and I was interested in sports only. So, and he used to say, okay, you're not done homework, stand up on the bench. And I was 6'2" and all the girls were there. They were so shy that I told them that, sir, please give me some other punishment. Don't tell me to stand on the bench. Then there's nothing more to say anything. Regularly, I used to get through all the classes and managed to pass in first attempt and joined Rodia College. And Chetan Chauhan, you know, ex-cricketer, he was my coach and I was a fast bowler. He invited, his father was a doctor in FM, DAD, Devro. So from there he knew that I was from Telegaon, rural background. So I was just watching in the net practice some MCA players were practicing. So I was wearing only slippers. At that time I was, it was not able, the kids were not there, no academy. No, nowadays you find so many cricket academies. So only pure, talents, your sheer, this thing. So I told Chauhan sir, I would like to bowl only 1 over. You give me a chance. So he gave me. So I bowled to his best batsman. 1 over only, 6 balls he gave. Then afterwards he told me, Ravi, from tomorrow onwards, you will be at grounds at 5 o'clock in the morning. I said, sir, I am in Telegaon. The first local is 6 o'clock. And you have to be with kids, he told. Kids is very expensive. Cricket is an expensive game. So anyway, one month I continued. And later on, I got a job immediately. On my sports background, I got a job. I was born in Telegaon, studied in S Union, got a job in Telegaon, retired in Telegaon, and with family I settled in. That's all. Apart this, I am indebted to our school. The position I am holding now, at present, the present status, whatever I am just a drop of water only. I don't have any credentials to be proud of or anything like that. I am an ordinary guy. So, an ordinary guy can only be appreciated by an extraordinary people.
Yes.
You are very proud guy. Happy, fantastic, amazing.
Classmate S. Subramaniam from America. He has sent an audio message. With everybody's permission, I would like to play that 2-minute audio.
Sure.
Please.
Hello everyone, my name is Subramanian Iyer. I am so happy to know that all of you from the 1974 batch are meeting for a high school reunion to celebrate the 50th anniversary of our graduating from the school. But I am also sad that I am not able to join you in this wonderful gathering and celebrate this milestone event with you. The 4 years of high school that I spent in Saraswati Vidyalaya were truly years to cherish. I have many happy memories of the school. We had wonderful teachers like Lakshmi Madam, Kumar Madam, Dharmabal Madam, Kopikar Madam, and many more. In particular, Lakshmi Madam, besides being a wonderful math and physics chemistry teacher, really introduced the lifetime habit of reading for me. Mainly fiction at that time, with authors like Enid Blyton, Alistair MacLean, etc. I think Sundaresan will agree with me because he was also an avid reader during school and in college. Many of you may also remember that Lakshmi Madam used to narrate stories from Alistair MacLean novels, which was very enjoyable. Also, Kopikar Madam, I remember she used to provide us thought-provoking subjects for writing essays during the Dasara holidays, which I enjoyed very much. We also had great support staff in the school, such as Vijaya Balan Madam, who would collect school fees from us. I remember that the school fee was only 6 rupees per month. We cannot even get a Lodavla chikki for that amount. Besides the teachers, I will always cherish the friendships during school days. Sundaresan, Nagarajan, Muralidharan, so many friends at that time. Truly a memorable time the 4 years were. It's very nice that Sundaresan and many others have put in a lot of effort to contact so many of our batchmates. I was able to see many of you, O.V. Ramachandran, Jaya Kumar, P.S. Natarajan, to name a few, on video when Sundaresan had arranged for a video meet a couple of years back. Please enjoy your reunion. If you can capture the event on Facebook or some other social media, or at least capture portions of the event, then those of us who cannot attend can watch. Wish you all a wonderful get-together and a very healthy and happy retired life. As for me, I am still working but hope to retire in a year or so. Have a great reunion.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yes, learnings we get through during our school days. The most unbelievable I remember is of Gopika Madam's one of the advice she gave during our English teachings. What she used to do is she used to collect question papers from different schools and make us practice that question papers. So at the time, what we used to do normally, many of the people remember, we used to write questions, then we used to write answers, then we used to underline everything with the scale and everything. She said nothing doing. Don't waste your time like this. All of you go home today and put 40 lines on a full scale paper and tell me tomorrow how much time you took. And you write the whole question paper, only question paper, and tell me how much time you took. You will understand how much time you are wasting. So during an SSLC exam, just skip the questions, underline nothing. They won't give any extra mark for that. Concentrate only on answers. Try to gain some marks on that. And I followed that also. Even now I have taught the same thing to my son, and I intend to teach the same thing to my granddaughter. Thank you very much. This is one of the incidents I remember. And anybody else would like to, as I end?
Yeah, I am the last. That's why I am standing outside. Very good. Summarize. After leaving the school, I joined the bank. I did my commerce and law, and joined the bank. Worked here for 10 years, then went across the country and practically worked in 17, 18 locations and retired as assistant general manager and principal staff training college. I handled the college for 2.5 years, was complete Eastern India. So that's my background with 2 daughters. I'm now settled in Trichy. Yeah, I'm settled in Trichy, come for this function. My elder daughter is working there. Okay, as we met today morning, we received Kopika ma'am. She said, nice meeting you, all fine, I remember your resemblance there, all those things. Then she said, naughty boy. You are very naughty, I don't know. Some of these are children, you are very naughty. And coincidentally, I now am connected with a mental health helpline. It is managed by a 50 years experienced psychologist. He has a practicing experience of 50 years of psychology consultation. About a month or so back, we had some meeting where he was, sort of one grade up, I was promoted there. He was summarizing about all of us. So you know what he called me? Naughty adolescent. So, ma'am, you are right. I was that way when I was 15 years. Now after 50 years also, the naughty is somewhere attached, so I can't dispute with you. And of course, there is school के बारे में तो कहने के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा है. But I'll just, I was to mention about that 50 question papers of Kopika madam. I'll add a little more. She got 50 question papers, our 11th exam. We were the last batch of 11th. Second last but one. Yeah, next is my brother. He passed out his 10th and the batch had 11th also.
Yeah.
As I put it in the memory for your sake, we were the first batch. 7th we had Tamil medium. 8th we had direct English medium. 7th we were reading second standard books. English. 8th Radiant Reader book 8 padhne nahi aaya. We had efforts. From here, of course, Lakshmi madam packed us up. She was our class teacher for 2-3 years. She put a lot of habits into us. reading, and so many other things.
Mathematics,
And when it
mathematics.
came to 10th,
Mischief also.
it was you.
Mischief
It was 11th. Mischief, I think, was in my genes. When it was 11th, the question of bringing up in English was given to you. From day one, we were asked to bring a 200-page notebook, 50 question papers she managed. And I remember very clearly, after 49th, 50th question paper she was trying to get was St. Vincent's. They were topping the list in merit list. I remember some teacher was asking, "Arey, itna to ho gaya, iske liye itna kyun bhag rahi ho? You used to go to St. Vincent and try for that. You got the girls' school, but boys' school ka nahi mila." I remember very clearly, "Nahi, Vincent's topper, so I want to get it." And you got that also. That was the 50th question paper.
Teachers' efforts.
And then this 50 question paper is the same thing that is taught in every coaching classes today. You made us write those 50 papers. If we don't know, we have to see and write, and again answer the questions without seeing. All coaching papers across India, even when movie has come, they do the same thing. They ask you to solve so many papers again and again. If you don't know, seen, and if you afterwards unseen, and that you imbibed into us right at that time. So all along, myself, we have all the competitive exam, our children, and probably the next generation, they will carry the teachings taught by you, ma'am, and we are remember that to last day of Vijaya Balan madam to hum sabko malum hai. Subah aane ke sath first meet is there. Any mischief, she'll ask you, "No, go." She was telling, "No, I was not collecting your fees." Devaki madam was not collecting our fees till the last. She was there when we were 11th. She was assisting her. A high chair was given. For us, it was always. And when we were discussing in our group, हमने बालन मैडम से क्या सीखा? We learned from you how to manage money. ठीक है, जो जिस दिन लास्ट ईयर एंड्स में मंथ एंड में क्लास फीस नहीं लाना है, लाएगा संभाल के रखना है, रसीद दे के ले लेना. All these things you only talk. Of course, by Meena very broadly, drawing का ABCD नहीं था. It was Vijaya Balan madam. When you came before that, there was no drawing special teacher. I think when we were in 5th or 6th, she came, and then all of us started picking. Of course, मैंने pick up किया. I'm trying to recollect, Rajeshri madam. Some of you may recollect. She used to take us to the class. हम कुछ तो बोल के finally SVU on top करके बोलते थे. याद है मैडम आपको? नहीं.
सुगंध आम्ही SV युनियनच्या.
उसके बाद all of us will shout SV Union all on the top. SVU on the top.
SVU, always on the top.
Always.
युनियनच्या.
We all carry very good memories of all you and the school friends here. The school has made us whatever we are today. We have colleges, only in those days, only any college or teachings were there. We have passed the exams in college. As one of you said, we have only passed the exams in colleges. PG, UG, whatever it is. It is the school who gave us the foundation. When we think back, it is the school that we remember. And colleges we passed through. Probably only went through the exam. You are all really blessed to you. Thank you. We carry the memories. Thank you all, man.
Whatever is taught in the school.
I was also in this batch. I don't know whether these teachers remember me, I don't know. But I am so much, every time I remember all the teachers. Especially Rajeshwari madam used to teach dance. And
dance and sports.
Participating inter-school dance and all. Once what she did, she chose me and Radha extra. Then while rehearsing, Sabapati sir, he came and he watched. Then he said, no, not required, these two extra, he removed. Then I felt very bad. And the one dance program I remember in 6th or 7th on Ditan Bole.
Bengali,
That dance I remember, and even now my family people laugh at me. See how you dance with that dress. We were wearing that half dress, something like that, folded saree like.
Red and white.
Very much. And Vijaya Balan madam, drawing class, I joined one extra class along with Meena, Jaya and all. But I was very poor at drawing. Whenever drawing class was there, I used to get frightened. How to draw? Anything told, I don't know how to draw. But still, I joined that extra class, and you taught us to draw a human, this and all, skeleton and all. Then I left it like that. I was not very this, but studies I was okay. That's what I think nobody remembers me. But at least Opika madam, I thought will remember. But
I remember you were the tallest then.
yeah, that is the main thing everybody would remember. Because I was always in the back bench due to my height. Only that is the main thing. But otherwise, after that I got my job in CDAO when I was doing my third year BCom. Then I worked there for 3 years and I left that and I went to Bank of India. Then I got promotion and went to South after marriage. And then retired superannuation. And from now I am in Pallavaram, Pammal in Chennai. Now I am leading a retired life and my husband also retired. I have a daughter and she is an architect. She is in Hyderabad working for Raheja. So simple life. Now I have been into this religious path and singing and all. I am interested. I am busy. I keep myself busy and active even after retirement. So now after seeing all these teachers, I feel we are all old. All of you look very young.
Exactly.
All 75 plus look young, whereas we 65 plus look older than you think. So I want to ask the secret.
No, now also they can go to the school and teach.
Yes.
So thank you, Vijaya Balan madam. I can never forget because she is from Rastapet, our area. And she also remembers me. That is the great thing. Okay, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity and all friends.
चाललं असलं तर सांगतो मराठी नाही चाललं असलं तर इंग्लिश मध्येच बोलतो काय हरकत नाही काय एक चेंज म्हणून दुसरं काय नाही सारखं अंग्रेजी काय बोलताय मराठी पण कोणी घेत राहते काय बरं आहे का नाही मराठी बघू कसं आहे काय मी एसव्हीएस मध्ये सातवी पर्यंत मी एसव्हीएस स्कूल मध्ये खडकीमध्ये केला होता नंतर 8वी मध्ये इथं जॉईन केलं होतं ठीक आहे 4 वर्ष इथं SSC पर्यंत केले पण 8वीत इथं आले आम्ही पण आम्हाला लई कठीण वाटलं होतं शाळा काय जे स्टँडर्ड होती इंग्लिश मिडियम आम्हाला काय जमलंच नाही खरं सांगतो खोटं नाही सांगत काय असं झालं की काय एकदम इंग्लिश मध्ये ते इंग्लिश मध्ये विजय मॅडम होती एक शब्द तमिलियन आहे ब्राह्मण आहे तर एक शब्द तमिळ बोलत नाही आम्ही तमिळ मध्ये विचारतो इंग्लिश मध्ये विजय गणेशन सारखं इंग्लिश मध्येच काय बोलायचं ठीक आहे असं झालं त्यानंतर आम्हाला लई कठीण झालं की असं की पासिंग मार्क काढून वर जायचा तेच लक्ष होता दुसरं काय नाही इंग्लिश बोलायचं पण नाही का लई कठीण होतो खरं सांगतो ते सगळ्यांना माहिती आहे टीपी सुंदरेशनला माहिती आहे एल आर कन्नन ओवी रामचंद्रन हे सगळे होते कृष्णमूर्ती रामनारायण हे सगळे आमच्या बरोबर होते खरं म्हणतो आम्हाला एक सेंटेन्स पण बोलायचा येत नाही तो माहितीये का एक सेंटेन्स पण आम्ही कसं तरी नाही का हे इंग्लिश कधी शिकलं आम्ही कॉलेजला गेल्यावरच जरा काहीतरी बोलायला शिकलो माहितीये का SSC पर्यंत खरं म्हणतो आम्ही मला इंग्लिश बरोबर येत नव्हता बोलायला बोलायला का लिहायला येत होतं पण बोलायला ते कठीण होतं स्पष्टप्रमाणे हे प्रॉब्लेम होता आम्हाला ठीक आहे कॉलेज केले एनएसवाडियामधून बीकॉम झाला बीकॉम झाल्यावर मी नाही का सेंट्रल ऑर्डिनन्स डेपो मध्ये मी जॉईन केला ते नाही का SY मध्ये आलं होतं मला इंटरव्ह्यू आणि येते TY संपल्यावर लगेच आलं मला मग LDC म्हणून ते लागलं नंतर लगेच 10 महिने तिथं काम केलं नंतर ओरिएंटल बँक ऑफ कॉमर्स तिथे जॉईन केली सरप्राइजिंग मी काय होतं माहितीये का त्या दिवशी मी 10 तिथं जॉईन केला 10:30चा ब्रांच होता बँक आला बसल्यावर तिथं काम पुरत नंतर जयकुमार आला तिथं 10:25ला धावत आला तर ते ऑफिसर मला इंट्रोड्यूस करत होता जयकुमारला. जयकुमार म्हणला हा तर माझा क्लासमेट आहे. इथं कुठं आला. ठीक आहे, असं झालं. जयकुमार आणि मी दोघं एकत्र काम केलं, काउंटरला बसून काम करून. मी पुण्यामध्येच जास्त हे केले, म्हणजे सर्व्हिस केले. जयकुमार सारखा प्रमोशन घेऊन एजीएम पर्यंत गेला. मी सिनियर पर्यंत मॅनेजर पर्यंत राहिला. ब्रांच मॅनेजरशिप केलं 20 वर्ष. ते भास झालं मला. मी पुण्यामध्येच मला टाइम घालायचा होता, म्हणून मी इथंच प्रमोशन घेतलं नाही. पुढं आमचं पुढचं प्रमोशन घेतलं तर काय होतं की ऑल इंडिया परमिट आहे, मला जायचं नव्हतं. ठीक आहे, तर मी इथंच राहिलं. ठीक आहे, तर हे इथं एवढं सांगून मी माझं हे संपवतो भाषण. ठीक आहे, थँक्यू टीचर, थँक्यू फॉर ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी.
My dear classmates, since we just overshot the time, I want to be very brief on all. So whatever we are today, and during our time, one of our skill which we should have for cracking this banking exam, competitive exam is English and maths. And luckily, our school we had a very good English teacher and even maths teacher also. So majority of our classmates, they were very strong in English and maths. With the result, they could crack the competitive exam very easily. And if you see here, more than 50% are in the banks or in some other government offices. That because whatever strong foundation we had from our school, we are very, very grateful to whatever we are today and all. So all are speaking about the school and all. I just want to conclude with one story. So I think nobody minds. It is a very, very short story, and even all the people you can also participate by answering whatever question I ask. Once what happened? Bhagavan Krishna called Yudhishthira and Duryodhana. This story I don't know where I have read. Then he asked Yudhishthira, Yudhishthira, you just do me one favor. You just go in the city and you have to bring me one bad person. Okay. And then he called the Duryodhana. Duryodhana, you do me one favor. You go around the city and you have to bring me one good person. So audience, I want to ask you the question. Amongst Yudhishthira and Duryodhana, who will be the winner? Any guess you can make? Duryodhana. Duryodhana, how many? And how many are in favor of Yudhishthira? 40. Okay, only few for Yudhishthira. But actually what happened, both came empty-handed. Because then they asked the Duryodhana. Duryodhana he has been given a task of bringing one good person. He told me, whomsoever I meet, they were all very bad only. So Duryodhana was seeing himself in others. So in that case, he could not find any good people. In the same way, when that Yudhishthira went, he is seeing good in everybody. So he could not find any bad people. So with the result, both came empty-handed. So this why I wanted to share means we see ourselves in others. So with the result, there is lot of misunderstanding, lot of trouble and all. So just this is, I don't know where I read this story. I just thought of sharing, and really it is a wonderful opportunity to be together, especially our teachers and all our classmates have made it possible. I am thankful, and I just handed over to TP for taking it further. We are already overshooting time, so.
Thank you, students, for sharing their feelings and their remembrance. Now, the moment has come where we are going to learn some more information from our teachers. Definitely, we all have come from the same institution, but we will find all teachers, they were an institution in themselves who taught us many things and who shaped us as an individual at present as we are now. Secondly, they not only helped in academics, but also they helped in our life by instilling certain confidence, values, teamwork, creativity. For example, that architecture man said, so it's a way creativity was created and a feeling of oneness was created.
And plus moral.
Yes,
Moral support.
yes, moral support. Wherever, whenever we wanted, they were ready with the information and guidance. Now we will invite all our respected teachers to share their feelings and thoughts one by one. I invite Kopikar madam first to share her few words. Thank you. You can be there. And
You can
you can be there. And
You can sit.
you can be seated.
My dear young people and friends. Students only, still students. Still students. Students. I was.
I forgot to say that please address us as children, not as a next generation creator.
I cannot believe today that we have crossed 50 years after seeing you today. 50 years is a long period. It's half a century. Somebody said it's 5 decades. And I sum up by saying it's half a century. It's not short. Now you have grown through all these years. You gave us all the teachers the credit for all that you have done. No. Your mother was your first teacher. We did the second part. And all the rest of it was your own hard work, your labor, your studying, your perseverance, and your job to perfection.
Inspiration.
And now you have retired to become senior citizens, most of you. In doing all this, yes, we may have been in the background, but remember, at least last 40 years, you have been doing hard work of your own accord. Yes, somebody said it was your guidance. Yes, you need a guidance right from childhood, and that we have played our part, and we have not done much. You have achieved much. So I give you all the credit for all these years of hard work by coming through your retirement. You have worked very hard, seen hard days, difficult times to bring up your children, difficult times to grow into your families, and difficult times to achieve what ambitions you had finally made. So you all made a big family of your own, and that is a great achievement you have achieved for yourself. Now going back to my own self, I had a great opportunity in getting a job in our school. SV Union has done me a great privilege of being a teacher there. I have had great pupil all through. In those days, it was love and sometimes lost. Again, love and sometimes lost. When you all studied or you didn't study, when you did your homework or some didn't do their homework, yes, it was the lost. And I always felt that why do these children not work harder? I realized that those days when you were kids, days were very difficult. If you look at what your parents were, what kind of homes they lived in, what kind of hard work your parents toiled for. It's easier now.
Yes.
Now that you have achieved and you have reached so far, it's easier. But in those days, remember, so give your parents a big load of share for what you are. Second, yes. We teachers tried to guide you. We only held a finger. That's it.
That's important.
Remember.
That's important.
Yes.
Holding a
Yes.
finger.
We only held your finger when you were falling.
Yeah.
That's all. All that you have, the major part you have achieved. Your parents gave you a little, we touched a little, and you have achieved. Now, my blessings for your future. Many of you who spoke so well, I was feeling proud that my children have grown so well, that they have taken such good places Many of them have worked so hard to get the school up, maybe to have worked for the country in whatever part they played, and that they talked of Hindutva, they talked of biodiversity, they talked of achievement and cleanliness and good for the nation, and all that I'm proud that my children have learned, and they are doing it. Thank you so much for this organizing, all this group bringing together, because it's hard work. It's not easy to get your addresses together, to bring them together. But then everyone runs where there is love.
Yeah. Yes.
And that's how we all ran.
Yeah.
And we have achieved today. Thank you all very much. And bless you all.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kopkar ma'am. We request now Bagan madam to share some of her feelings and views to their children.
नमस्कार बालमित्रांनो. मला सगळं आता असं आठवतं की सगळे युनिफॉर्म मध्ये बसले. तुम्ही लहान होता, मी पण लहान होते. तुम्ही आता आजोबा झाला, मी पण आजी झाले. आणि म्हणून तुम्हाला आता कुणाला अरे ए असं म्हणायचं मला इच्छा होत नाही. अहो म्हणावं लागतं.
आम्ही अजूनही तुमचेच मुलं
नाही असलं तरी असं आता अरे तोंडात येत नाही, कारण आता तुम्ही पूर्ण स्त्रिया आणि पूर्ण पुरुष आहात. मध्यम वयन उलटलंय तुमचं. तर त्यावेळेला बाबा तुला तर मी कधी नाही विसरणार. तर छान मजा यायची ड्रॉइंग पिरियडला. ऍक्च्युली त्यावेळेला ड्रॉइंगला काही महत्व नव्हतंच. गव्हर्नमेंट महत्व देत नव्हतं, विद्यार्थी तर नाहीच, पालक महत्व देत नव्हते. मुलं जर घरी ड्रॉइंग करायची तर आई ओरडायची, अरे ड्रॉइंग कशाला करतो, अभ्यास कर अभ्यास कर. त्यामुळे माझी खूप कुचंबणा व्हायची. पण तसे दिवस गेले. आणि अजून एक गंमत सांगते तुम्हाला मुलांची. मॅडम उद्या फ्री पिरियड आहे 2. अरे 2 उद्या काय मॅडम ड्रॉइंग पिरियड आहे. म्हणजे असे दिवस काढले आहेत. मग आता ड्रॉइंगला महत्व आलं. पुढे मग मी मराठी नाटकं करायची मुलांची, झेडपीची. तेव्हा तुम्ही नव्हतात. तर मुलांना बक्षिसं मिळायची, मला पण डायरेक्शनचं प्राइज मिळायचं. तर त्यावेळेला असंच एका गेट टुगेदर मध्ये एक बॅच होती आणि त्यांनी सांगितलं काय एक मुलगा म्हणाला, मॅडम तुम्ही आम्हाला ऍक्टिंग शिकवलं ना, मी आता वकील झालोय. आता कोर्टात खूप उपयोग होतो मला त्याचा. तर अशा गमती खूप झाल्या. आणि मुलं तेव्हा खूप इनोसंट मुलं होती. तर एकदा मी 5वीच्या वर्गात होते. मुलांची गडबड चालू होती. मला काहीतरी खालून लिहून ऑफिसमध्ये पाठवायचं होतं. तर मॉनिटरला म्हणलं की तू जरा क्लास माइंड कर. तर तो कीप क्वाइट करत बसला. मी इकडे लिहिते. मॅडम बघा ना ते ऐकत नाही. अगदी रे नाव लिहि, बोर्डवर नाव लिहि. एक नाव लिहिलं, दुसरं लिहिलं, त्याच्या पुढे दुसरी फुली, तिसरी, अशी बरीच मुलं झाली. मॅडम बघा ना किती बोलतात, ऐकत नाही. ब एकेकाला बोलू. मी आपली खाली मानून एकेकाला बोलू. लिहिते आला छडी मारली जा. असं 5-6 मुलं झाल्यावर एक उरला. म्हणले जाऊ दे त्याला, जाऊ दे आता, मी नाही मारत त्याला. मॅडम तो नाही जात. का नाही जात? जा ना बाबा. मॅडम वो बोलता है अरे रुक ना, मार किधर खाया. मला इतकं हसू आलं आणि माझा सगळा राग गेला. जा बाबा जागे. तर असे ते शाळेचे दिवस 32 वर्ष खूप छान निघून गेले. आणि आजही त्या सगळ्यांची आठवण येते. फक्त चेहरे आठवत नाहीत आत्ता, त्यावेळेचे सगळ्यांचे चेहरे आठवतात. आणि खूप शाळेत एन्जॉय केलं. थँक्यू सो मच. असेच राहा, आनंदित राहा. आणि 50 वर्षानंतर सुद्धा तुम्ही टीचर्सची आठवण ठेवली त्याबद्दल मी तुमची खूप थँकफुल आहे. थँक्यू व्हेरी मच.
Just Gopikar madam and Bagur madam, they said many things about you, so nothing is left for me. So I wish you all the best, and I'm very happy that I'm meeting you after 50 years, and I could recognize all my children. But those days was very innocent and very smart. As a kid, I used to observe and very obedient. And that time I was very harsh because I was young. So for small things I used to hit the children. So some children they used to call me Markuti madam. So now when I go back to my olden those days, I remember that I was very harsh and what I did was wrong. Now I am realizing. In fact, that
Help us to grow better.
No, really, we are so lucky to have such a nice, generations. Very obedient and very scary and very true to themselves. And that is how you people have become very good human. So I want you people to be a good human throughout your life, and that will help us, and you will get blessings from God that this is my very true child. And so be good and all the best. And I'm very happy to see you all. And today I'm carrying all those good memories. When I go alone, I'll meet myself and I'll remember those days. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Rajeshwari ma'am. I still remember Baul madam's drawing postman and policeman. A policeman used to be like this, a postman with a bag like this. I still remember that drawing. I request Vijaya Balan madam to share some of her thoughts.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you all for inviting me. That's really nice meeting you all two people. And I can share so many things with you because I was also learning Tamil only up to 7th standard. It was Tamil medium, and suddenly from 8th standard it is English. So even after passing SSC, I couldn't actually write a full sentence in English. It was very, very difficult. And then I joined school as a clerk working under Mr. Sabhabati. And he used to dictate, and his English was so good. So that's why I started having English. I mean, I could follow English, I could write. And then of course I started reading English. Otherwise I used to read only Tamil novels and all. And this thing, so many people now, everybody, so many people, even now, some few people I meet in the temples and all. And it is so nice to see everybody progressing so well. And of course, we can't remember everybody because you are all from this, you have grown up. We have been the same, so I think you're all very easy for you to remember. And one thing I remember very well, Mr. Nataraj Shastrigal, when he was Natarajan, he used to always get into trouble with S. Ganeshan, our headmaster. And I could never believe that he has become such a respectful and such a proficient and so much this thing about his this thing improved so much in his life now. Really, whatever it is, blessings of everybody. He is doing so well known to everybody throughout Punima. And I'm imagining him as a child, with headmaster. I could never believe that he has become such a respectful person and all. You're really very, very good. And so many of you also grown up so well in this thing now. After so many years, of course, everybody, most maybe some would have been retired also, having become grandparents and all. So I wish you all a very, very happy, healthy, and very, very peace of mind future. Thank you all so much.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Well, it was a wonderful experience to hear once again, and it takes back me to the olden days. Sitting in the bench and listening, fantastic feeling. Well, I thank all the teachers once again and lending their timely fingers to us to guide us and walk properly. And Now I shall hand over this mic to Radha Madam for further.
One of our classmates, Bhanumati, has bought some gifts for the teachers. So I request her to kindly hand over.
They are both OBC couple, SVU couple.
Yes, we both
Both are
They are the
SVU.
past students of ours.
I am from 71 batch.
Gifts for all of us. So I request every one of you to come and collect it from the hands of the teachers. One by one, all of you all can come.
I forgot to mention, we all remember Lakshmi Raman. Of course, she was a wonderful maths and physics teacher. When after retirement, she has gone to Bombay and she is into writing so many books about mystery thrillers and all. And recently, she was awarded winner of Sahitya Sparsh Award 2024.
Yes.
So I just wanted to inform who doesn't know. Okay, thank you.
Incidentally, Lakshmi Madam was a great dramatist and she had trained many of us into various plays, and we have acted in 5-6 plays directed by her for the school building fund, to raise the school building fund.
And respected teachers and honored guests. The annual gathering is coming to close, and as it is nearing its end, I stand before you on behalf of our classmates to say a few words. We have relived our memories and rekindled our friendship. We have shared our experience and strengthened our bonds as alumni of SV Union. We are extremely thankful to our teachers who guided us, inspired us, and shaped us into the individuals that we are today. Especially Kopikar Madam, who came all the way from Mumbai to bless us. A special thanks to organizing committee for arranging the gathering in beautiful ambience and providing excellent food, especially to convener, to toiled tirelessly to make this event a success. Our special heartful thanks to all those who traveled from far and wide, even from across the world, to be with us and made it a success. We thank all those who got special compliment by way of gifts. We also professionally thank guests who joined us, shared the joy of this moment. The classmates who played very appreciative role in supporting us physically and mentally to make this event successful. Let us join together a big round of applause and a promise to stay connected, support each other to make a good show. Further, there are individuals has bought gifts to I must make a thank to them on behalf of you. Sweet boxes by Rekha and Padmalata. She has taken initiative to prepare the memento to give to teachers. And the shawls is arranged for teachers and others, these ladies classmates by Nagarajan. And special caps has been provided by to all by Raju. T-shirts again by Nagarajan to every student. Flowers has been arranged by G.K. Krishnamurthy. Padmalata, she has bought for everybody fridge stickers, okay. And Bhanumati from Pondicherry, God photo for everybody, okay. Thereafter, a gift box casserole was given by Yan Hariharan, T.P. Sundareshan, O.V. Ramachandran, Krishnamurthy, Ramnarayan and Yella Kanna. Yes, we are Kadki gangs, Kadkians. Okay. We thought of that and our every Kadki classmates agreed to this to give to everybody a casserole box to everybody.
Big thanks to all of them.
And finally, I must not forget to say that actually we had this meeting earlier to be conducted in the SVN school, but unfortunately since some university exams were there, so we have to postpone the last moment. We find this Shantai along with N.N. Chandrasekhar, thereafter Jayaraman and P.N. Vijay. Yeah, myself also. Yeah, we came here and selected this hall, and Shantai management also said that we will be giving this hall to you, no problem. Okay, this day particularly it is vacant. We came for big hall, but unfortunately it was also occupied. Okay. Hence, I thought this hall will be okay for us. Okay. So, we request, and then thereafter, we have a special memento for organizer, that is, who has taken a first initiative, Mr. N.N. Chandrasekhar. Please come and take this.
Efforts. In fact, it started from C.N. Vijayalakshmi. And it was initially initiated by C.N. Vijayalakshmi, and we just took it further.
The recognition is for getting all the.
I casually told him, but he plunged into action the very moment I told him. And then
Because of him, we all came together today.
Their credit goes to him.
For the past 1 or 2 months, he was totally into this. Sometimes even he won't even hear what I am telling at home. What is happening at home, he may not know. So for days together, he will be totally into
Videos.
yes, videos, cars, fights, everything.
Exactly. See,
It
the
was really
recognition
funny.
is
It was really very good to follow. The preparations was going on, and I came to know about the names of almost all the classmates, all the friends. And I used to make fun of him. You are fighting like school children because you are school friends. So actually, you don't feel like you are adults. When you are dealing with each other, you feel like you are of the same age. You fight like that age. I really used to make fun of him. You people, what? You are fighting like school kids. And once again, you are making up like school kids. It was so nice, and it was a very good experience for me too. See, in our school also, we are soon planning to have a get together. But this is sometimes now, on seeing his experience, it's a bit. It's afraid. So we should not fight like this. But this fight, after fight, you are becoming very close friends. That is also very good. So, very thanking everyone for calling me here.
Coming along with Chandrasekhar and others to organize, select this place for this event because it was the last moment. And this after school's cancellation because of the university exam, he, Chandrasekhar and everybody took the initiative in booking this hotel for conducting this function, and I think it was a blessing in disguise. So give them a big hand, girls. Wasn't wonderful.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाये तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
भारत माता की भारत माता की भारत माता की
जय महाराष्ट्र
All three cheers to the classmates of SV Union High School. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Three cheers to the 73-74 batch. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
सत्यमशीमहे पशूनां रूपमन्नस्य महिष्येस्य यदां यसः कर्दमेन प्रजा भूता भगिसम्भवकर्दमा श्रियं वासय मे कुले मातरं पद्ममालिने आपश्यदन्तविद्धाने चिक्लीतवसने गिरिगे निजदेवे मातरकं श्रियं वासय मे कुले आर्द्रां पुष्करणीं पुष्टिं सुवर्णां हेममालिनीं सूर्यां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महामहा आर्द्रां यत्कर्णीं यत्किं पिङ्गलां पद्ममालिनीं चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महामहा तां महावहजातवेदो लक्ष्मीमनवगापिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं प्रबोधं गावोदास्योऽस्मान् विन्देयं पुरुषानहं महादेवी च विद्महे विष्णुपत्नी च धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मी प्रचोदयात् श्रीर्वत्सस्वभागिष्यमारोग्यमावीदाच्छोभापानं महीयते धान्यं धनं पशुं बहुपुत्रलाभं शतसंवत्सरं दीर्घमायुः
கண்ணாடி முக்கத்தை மாணிக்க சிவப்பு மச்சானை இழுக்குதடி அடி நடிய கம்மா புல்லாக்கு நெருப்பு என்னென்று கொடுங்கதடி திருநாடி முக்கத்து மாணிக்க சிவப்பு மச்சானை பிடிக்குதடி 5-6 ரூபாய்க்கு மணி மாலை உன் கழுத்துக்கு பொருத்தமடி 5-6 ரூபாய்க்கு மணி மாலை உன் கழுத்துக்கு பொருத்தமடி அடமூரு மீனாட்சி அவனும் நடக்குதடி நாளம் முட்டியிலே கண்டாங்கே எடுத்து என் கையாலே கட்டிவிடவா சக்களத்தை வள்ளி குரத்தி நம்ம கதையிலே இருக்குதடி சிங்கார மதுரையில் வெள்ளையம்மா கதை தினம் தினம் நடக்குதடி தப்பாமலான் உன்னை சிறை எடுத்து கொண்டு 2ஆக இருக்கட்டுமே என் கண்ணு என் மூக்கு அடையாக்காய் அடப்பி பீடும் நுண்ணும் பீப்பி பீடும் பீப்பி பீடும் நுண்ணும் அடப்பி பீடும் நுண்ணும் பீடும் நுண்ணும்
மாயவன் மருகா வேகரம் கொண்ட வடிவேலா மதிமுகமாறும் மலர் மழை பொழிய மயிலடம் செய்து வருவாய் நீ மயிலடம் செய்து வருவாய் நீ தேவர் தலைவன் முருகன் நீ தேவானை நற்பதியும் நீ தேவர் தலைவன் முருகன் நீ தேவானை நற்பதியும் நீ அமரர் குறைகள் தீர்த்தவன் நீ அகிலம் போற்றும் குமரன் நீ அண்ணாலி செய்துன் புகழை படித்தேன் பக்தர் கருள் செய்திட வேலவனே ஸ்ரீவேலனே சக்தி உமை பாலனே வேலூரில் வாழும் உமதேசனே வேங்குழலூரும் மாயவன் மருகா விக்கரம் கொண்ட வடிவேலா மதிமுகமாறும் மலர்மழை பொழிய மயிலடம் செய்து வருவாய் நீ மயிலடம் செய்து வருவாய் கண்வன் கவியோ பாட்டினிலே பேசும் தமிழோ மதுரை மாணவ மொழிகள் பூனாவிலே எஸ்வி பள்ளி எஸ்வி யூனியன் பள்ளியிலே கண்டா உன்னை நினையே அணிந்தேன் பக்தர் கருள் செய்திடுவேலவனே ஸ்ரீவேலனே சக்தி உமை பாலனே வேலு தேவரோடில் வாழும் குமரேசனே வேங்குழலூரும் மாயவன் மருகா வேகரம் கொண்ட வடிவேலா மதிமுகமாறும் மலர் மழை பொழிய மயிலடம் செய்து வருவாய் நீ மயிலடம் செய்து வருவாய். Thank you for having me.
नगर है ना ठिकाना, मुझे चलते जाना है, बस चलते जाना। मुसाफिर बुलारो, नगर है ना ठिकाना, मुझे चलते जाना है, बस चलते जाना। एक रात तो साथ साथ रात मुड़ गई, हवा के साथ मेरा आशियाना। मुसाफिर बुलारो, नगर है ना ठिकाना, मुझे चलते जाना है, बस चलते जाना। रात सगन गई और इतने रात में इशारों से उधर बुला लिया, सुबह से शाम से दोस्ताना। मुसाफिर बुलारो, नगर है ना ठिकाना, मुझे चलते जाना है, बस चलते जाना। मुसाफिर बुलारो, नगर है ना ठिकाना।
கர்நாடக மியூசிஷியன் அவர் பாட்டு பாடுறதுக்கு வரார் பூனால பாலகந்தர்வல. பக்கவாதியாரும் கிடைக்கல. மிருதங்கம், வயலின், ஃபிடில், தம்பூரா அதெல்லாம். ப்ரோக்ராம் பெரிய ப்ரோக்ராம், பெரிய வித்வான். இந்த மாதிரி நடுவில் பாடிட்டு இருக்கும்போது யாரோ ஃபோன் வந்தாப்புல அப்போ எனக்கு இந்த ஜோக் ஞாபகம் வந்தது. அதனால அப்ப என்ன ஆகுதுன்னா பாட்டு நல்ல தோடி ராகம், காம்போதி ராகம், எல்லா ராகமும் பாடுறாரு. மழையே வந்துடுறது. ஆனா ஹால்ல ஒரு ஆளும் இல்லை, கேட்கறதுக்கு ஒரு ஆளும் இல்லை. ஒரே ஒரு ஆள் மாத்திரம் உட்காந்துருக்கா. அதை கேட்கறதுக்கு. ஆனா யாருமே ஹால் காலியா இருக்கு, ஒன்லி ஒன் மேன் இஸ் சிட்டிங். என்ன மாதிரி ஒரு ஆள் உட்காந்துருக்கான். அப்போ ப்ரோக்ராம் எல்லாம் முடிஞ்சு அந்த வித்வான் என்ன தெரியுமா சொல்றாரு, பரவாயில்ல ஹால் காலியா தான் இருக்கு, சம்பாவனையும் யாரும் கொடுக்கல எனக்கு, ஒரே ஒரு ஆளு மாத்திரம் உட்காந்துருக்கல, எனக்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம், ஒரு ஆளாவது அனுபவிச்சு கேட்டு இருக்க. அத அந்த கேட்கற என்ன தெரியுமா சொன்னா, நீங்க வேற, நான் ஒன்னும் பாட்டு பாடுறது உங்க பாட்டு கேட்கறதுக்கு வரல, அந்த ஜமக்கான கீழே இருக்குல்ல நீங்க உட்கார்ந்து இருக்கல, அது எங்க ஆத்துக்காரியோடது. அதை எடுத்துட்டு போகணும்னு நான் உட்காந்துருக்கேன் அப்படின்னு பொறுமையா. அப்புறமா இன்னொரு சின்ன ஜோக் சொல்றேன். ஒரு ஹஸ்பண்ட் அண்ட் ஒய்ஃப், பாவம் ஒய்ஃபுக்கு ரொம்ப முடியல, ஹாஸ்பிட்டல்ல அட்மிட் ஆயிட்டாவ. அட்மிட் எவ்வளோ ஐசியூல இல்ல கோமால போயிட்டாவ. 1 மாசம் ஆச்சு, முழிக்கவே இல்லை. ஆம்படியா வந்து நின்றுட்டு, ஐயோ என்ன இவ்வளோ அழகா இருக்காவ, என் ஒய்ஃபுக்கு இப்படியெல்லாம் 1 மாசமா கோமால இருக்கால, என்ன பண்றதுன்னு தெரியல. டாக்டர் வந்து அவருக்கும் புரியல என்னன்னு. அப்போ ஒரு நாள் வந்து அந்த ஆம்பளை வந்து அந்த டாக்டர்கிட்ட சொல்றாரு, சார் எப்படியாவது பொண்டாட்டியை காப்பாத்திட்டுங்க, அவளுக்கு இந்த வயசுல இந்த ஒரு வியாதியா வரணும், அவளுக்கு என்ன வயசு இப்போ 32 வயசு தான் ஆறுது அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. இதை கேட்டதும் அந்த கோமால இருக்கிற அந்த லேடி இருக்கா இல்லையா, கண்ணு இப்படி இதா இருக்கு, பிளிங்க் ஆகுது. டாக்டர் பாத்துறாரு, ஓ ஒரு பெரிய மிராக்கள் தான் அங்க போறது, 1 மாசத்துக்கு அனுப்பும் கண். அப்போ சைக்கிள்ல டாக்டர் இப்படி வான்னு கூப்பிடுறான். கூப்பிட்டு என்னன்னு கேட்கிறான். என் ஆம்பளையா இருக்கா இல்லையா, பக்கா கிராக் ஆகும். எனக்கு 28 தான் வயசு, 32 சொல்லிட்டு திருப்பி கோமா இருக்கீங்க.
This is related to Bank of Maharashtra, which I will be telling. Shankar, தெரியுமா என் ஃப்ரெண்ட் வந்து சங்கர் நாராயணன். ஆமா. So அவன் வந்து he came from மன்னார்குடி. தமிழ்ல சொல்றான் இல்லையா, தமிழ் ஓகே. மன்னார்குடியில வந்து இறங்கினா அவன் 1979 இல்ல 1978 அந்த சமயத்துல. ஆமா கரெக்ட். சோ அப்ப அவன் வந்து டைரக்டா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் போஸ்டிங் கொடுத்து அவனுக்கு ராஜ்குரு நகர், பேங்க் ஆஃப் மகாராஷ்டிரா ராஜ்குரு நகர்ல அவனுக்கு போஸ்ட். என்ன பேங்க் பேங்க் ஆஃப் மகாராஷ்டிரா. சோ he was posted to a saving bank counter. ஹிந்தி தெரியாது, மராட்டி தெரியாது, ஒன்றும் தெரியாது, இங்கிலீஷும் தமிழ் தான் தெரியும். ராஜ்குரு நகர் 80sல எப்படி இருந்திருக்கும், இட்ஸ் a total rural area. அவன பேங்க் மேனேஜர் அந்த இந்த கவுண்டரை போட்டார், சேவிங் பேங்க் கவுண்டர்ல. சோ 2 மட்டும் கத்து கொடுத்தாரு அவர்கிட்ட. யார் எதிர வந்தாலும் காடாய்ச்சேகா பராய்ச்சே, இது 2 வார்த்தை தான் கேட்கணும். பயாட் பண்ணிக்கணும். சேவிங் பேங்க் அக்கௌண்ட்ல உட்காந்து காடாய்ச்சேகா பராய்ச்சே, பஸ் இது 2 வார்த்தை தான் அவனுக்கு தெரியும். மராட்டி வேற ஒன்றும் தெரியாது. உட்காந்து நம்ம அந்த காலத்துல என்ன பார்ப்போம், எவனோ வந்து ஏதோ லோனை பத்தி கேட்டு இருந்திருக்கான், அவனுக்கு பதில் சொல்ல தெரியல. இவன் காடாய்ச்சேகா பராய்ச்சே. அவன் வந்து திரும்ப மராட்டியில கவர்னர் மராட்டி, திரும்ப அவன் காடாய்ச்சேகா பராய்ச்சே. அவனுக்கு கவுண்டர் இருக்கிறவனுக்கு அதனால எல்லாம் குட்டின பக்கம்னு ஆண்ல தொகுதி இதை பரப்பாட்டு ஆடணும். இது ஒண்ணாச்சு. இன்னொன்று வந்து when he was posted to documentation in loans, இதுல ஆக்சுவலா நடந்து you can confirm with Shankar if you want. So அவன் வந்து உட்கார்ந்து வச்சிருந்தா இந்த மாதிரி டாக்குமெண்டேஷன் பண்ணணும், இந்த மாதிரி டிபி நோட் வாங்கினா இந்த மாதிரி பண்ணணும். So அவன் வந்து 2-3 வார்த்தை கத்து கொடுத்தா. तुमचा अंगठा लागेल आणि तुमचा एक फोटो लागेल, இது ரெண்டும் அவன் மராட்டியில கத்து கொடுத்துட்டான். तुमचा अंगठा लागेल, அவன் அந்த மாதிரியே வந்து வரப்போ अंगठा लागेल போட்டோ लागेल. ஒரு கஸ்டமர் என்ன பண்ணா, போனா போட்டோ எடுத்துட்டு வந்தான். போட்டோ என்ன எடுத்துட்டு வந்தானாக்கா அந்த अंगठा இப்படி காமிச்சு அவர் போட்டோ எடுத்துட்டு வந்தான். तुमचा अंगठा लागेल फोटो लागेल, போட்டோட अंगठा எடுத்து வந்தான். அந்த மாதிரி ஒண்ணாச்சு. இன்னொன்னு வந்து तुमचा फोटो लागेल சொன்னப்போ அந்த முதல்ல சத்துர்சிங்கில எல்லாம் பார்த்தனா இந்த சந்திரன் மேல உட்கார்றது, ஜீப் மேல உட்கார்றது, அந்த மாதிரி போட்டோ எடுத்தோம்னா ஃபேமிலியோட போட்டோ ஓடுங்கிறப்போ ஸோ ராஜ்குரு நகர்ல அந்த மாதிரி ஏரியால அவன் போஸ்டிங் ஆகிறப்போ அவனுக்கு இந்த மாதிரி தான் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் வந்தது. பிகாஸ் he doesn't know மராட்டி, he didn't know English. அவன் வந்து இன்னைக்கு மராட்டில தான் வேலை செஞ்சான் அவன் யார்கிட்ட பேசினாலும்.